Hello there, World of Tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm, of course, your host, World of Blitz, and in today's video, I'll be playing in the Chisei. This is the Tier 8 Japanese tech tree heavy tank, and I would be willing to say that this is the best out of the entire line. I know the Type 71 is absolutely insane right now. I know the Tier 9's really solid, but this thing just wins, by far. Its frontal armor is so incredibly robust. Added on with the insane gun handling statistics, DPM, and everything, this is my winner for the entire tech tree. And in today's video, I'll be showcasing why that's the case. When we take a look at the gun, it's got .344 dispersion, an aiming time of 4.2 seconds, and 2300 DPM. And by the way, I'm running Kali. If you're running Rammer, upwards of 2500 DPM. That's pretty impressive. When it comes to the penetration, it's 226 on the standard and 278 on the premium. That means that your premium, with shell normalization added on, has around 300 millimeters. That is insane. That's enough to butter through even a 252 upper plate if it's slightly angled. Do not mess with the Chisei's gun. You will be penetrated. When it comes to average damage, it's a bit lower at 310, but because its average damage is on the lower side, it gives it a very quick reload of only 8.15 seconds, 4 seconds faster than your average IS series tank. When it comes to gun depression, I'm actually using the enhanced gun laying drive because this tank's not very fast. It goes reverse at 12, which is awful, and it has a top speed of 35. So why run the mobility on a tank that's not very fast to begin with when I can just gain extra gun depression as a more benefit, as I see. So yeah, when it comes to the Tier 8, I'm definitely going to be messing around with both, but I think the gun depression's the way to go, especially when we take a look at the armor in just a second. So let's make our way over to Armor Inspector and take a look at this. This isn't a Mil 1 using premium ammunition at this vehicle. If you're using just 6 degrees of gun depression, the entire turret is impervious. The entire upper plate is impervious. And if you're using the 9 degrees of gun depression like I have, now that upper part of the turret becomes 270. I mean, this thing is insane. Even a 53 TP loading premium has no chance of cutting through it. And that's very good premium pen. That's 265 with Kali. That's upwards of 270s. So do not mess with the armor on this tank. I'm running enhanced armor on it. You can see it makes a very big difference. So yeah, and the upper plate, even with premium shells from a 53 TP, is over 315 thick. It's an insane vehicle. I just got to put it like that. The armor on this tank is absolutely insane. The weakest spot is the turret. And as I said, if you're running enhanced armor and you're running the gun depression module and you use this vehicle, let's say like on Normandy Hill, good luck petting it. That's all there is to say. This is just a ridiculously robust vehicle. I am extremely amazed with how much armor, mobility, and everything it has. Mitsu sucks. Unfortunately, I have not driven it yet. Haven't played it yet. Yeah, unfortunately, I have not played the Mitsu at all yet. But I'll have to try it out, see how it performs. Let us go into the front line. Let's see what they have. M5 Yo. T54, Type 68. I mean, they got a really solid lineup of Tier 9 vehicles, but they might be going towards D, as we already have one person capping it. But you never know. Sometimes, you know, just tanks get spotted here. This is exactly what I was talking about. Let's get a shell into the Charioteer. That's nice. If he's AFK, then I will fully take advantage. Oh, never mind. He's just, he's typing. RIP. Alright, let's aim in a shell on the Tiger. By the way, that's the premium pen for you. Isn't that insane? Like, the premium pen on this vehicle is stupid. It is really, really, really stupid. Oh, hello, Tiger. Imagine angling your upper plate like that would do anything. This is why I run Kali, for anybody wondering. It's just the fact that I can do this. It's so dumb. So we've already managed to take a very hefty chunk off of this Tiger, but we're not done anytime soon. Let's reload again, and a boop. There you go. Another nice shot. Get a bounce from the 54. Alright, we've already blocked 600 damage. We've already dealt a pretty decent chunk as well. Got the 54 over here. There you go. And, well, there you go. We're able to back up. Now, as I said, if you use this vehicle hull down, which I'm doing here, good luck penetrating the tank. And because I'm using with the gun depression module, this Charioteer can't poke me. So, yeah, yeah, that's all there really is to say. This tank hull down is just insane. We've already dealt 2,400 damage, received 0 in return. Let's push up on this Tiger 2 again. Let's load another premium shell right into his upper plate. And with that, we do have the Charioteer off to our side, but I could care less. This guy, he's going to die. Goodbye. There you go. Oh, long live the Tiger 2. Yeah, the Tiger 2 is a strong tank, don't get me wrong, but compared to this vehicle, it seems like it stood almost no chance in that fight. So there went the M5Yo, and that means all that's left is the Type 68 over here. Now, I will say the Type will most likely pen me with 340 millimeters of, well, unless he fires standard. But yeah, the Type with how much ridiculous pen it has will have a pretty easy chance of cutting through me. But as I said, this thing also has ridiculous pen. So I can just cut right through his turret cheeks. Look at that, just like butter. We're already upwards of 3,800 damage. And you know what that means? One more pen, and that's 4K. And look at that. Again, my upper plate just completely blocking. The armor on this tank is insane, and anybody that says it's not is just wrong. You just watched me absolutely dominate the ridgeline against tier 9s, really strong tier 8s, that Tiger 2 stood no chance because of my premium penetration. And, yeah, there you have it. That's only a first class, by the way. 4,192 damage. Like, that was the easiest 4K I may have ever had in Blitz. Personally, I believe that this is an overpowered vehicle. You just have to run it correctly. Run it with the gun depression, run it with the enhanced armor, and that's all you gotta do. It's that simple. As I said, nothing can pen your upper plate whatsoever, and it's still, if you're hull down, almost impossible to pen the turret armor. Even on flat ground, the turret's still 250 thick, you know? That's like supposed to be a weak spot. Now, when it does come to the hatch, I do want to point out that the hatch is quite weak, only about 145, so do keep that in mind. You can pen the hatch, and the lower plate's only about 140. So, on a map like Himmelsdorf, yeah, my lower plate's not going to be amazing, but it's not a very large lower plate, to be real. I mean, it's quite easy to hide, so we'll see if I can do that exactly in this game. But as you noticed for that first Normandy game, didn't really need the gun depression to work, just because, as I said, it's not a very fast tank. It's only 35, so once you get up to top speed, like, we're already going 30 here. Like, yes, the traverse speed's insane, but I don't really feel like this tank needs the traverse speed. I feel like because of that weak turret armor, I'd much rather gain the gun depression to then hide the weak spots of this tank being the lower plate and the weaker turret. So, let's see. They might have all gone to medium side because there's nobody over here. Sometimes they all like to go far on this side, so just double checking. No. Okay, so they definitely all went to A, which means our Panther, who is still proceeding to drive towards base, A is going to die. I would say, okay, well, I will take a free farm if I can get one. Let's put on my adrenaline. There's one nice shell into the Tiger. And here comes 2 nice shells onto the Tiger. I know Meadsy says not to farm AFKs, but I do it anyway. I'm a rebel. Alright, well, let's start driving past this guy, because he's really not the biggest threat. I do know where the Tiger's ammo rack is. It's right about there. But, yeah, we can just drive past him at this point. I'll put on my auto-aim, and hopefully that'll take care of him. Hello, auto-aim, clear him, there you go. And, ooh, we got a yo over here. I gotta turn my turret, or I'm going to bleed a lot of health. My turret traverse is not very fast. Oh, well, it looks like he might be reloading. I don't really know what he's doing, to be real, but I'm gonna face hug him. And a face hug, this is where this tank becomes very, very strong. Now, we do have the Tiger 2 off to the side, so I am gonna back up just a bit. There you go. Okay, so now let's stay in this face hug. He's aiming at my hatch, as you can see, and he did pen 1 shell on it, but I don't want him to be able to pen more shells on my hatch. He actually might be running the stock gun now that I'm paying attention a bit more. But here we go. Let's keep staying in this face hug, make sure he's got a hard time. He's definitely got a shell. He just doesn't know what to do, I'm going to be real. So let's just back up. Let's pen 1 shell right into his turret cheek, and there you have it. That's a clear tier 8 heavy. Okay. Who is next? We got the Tiger over here. How about we get a shell into him? Oh, look at that. Bounce right on our front. How surprising, right? The armor on this thing is just so dumb. It's absolutely insane. All right, let's get another shell into this Tiger if we can. I'm just going to drive past the stayer so he can't shoot me anymore. We'll put on my adrenaline. Oh, by the way, we're up to 3,600 damage again. Bet you didn't notice that. I mean, the tank is dumb. Everything about this tank is dumb. It's just such an insane vehicle. So now we aim an HE on the stayer. There you go. Nice 366 tap there. We're already above 4,000 damage in this game. We got the sphere over to the side. There's a nice tap into the sphere once. Let's keep on driving. Let's see if we can get another tap into his vehicle. Come on, no. But we got the stayer over here. I'm going to try and clear this. Oh, well, never mind. Stayer got cleared all on his own. We got the SU-152. Nice shot into him. And all that's left right now that I would really care about is this IS. By the way, we're going to break 5,000 damage this battle most likely, which again, just absolutely insane when you think about it. So there's what? Okay, well maybe we might not break 5,000 damage. I was really hoping we could, but with that shell there, probably not at this point. Let's get a bit of a ram. Come on, yeah. You know what? I still think we did, even with like a little bit less, because we had a bit of ramming here and there. We rammed the yo, and we rammed that guy. So maybe, just maybe. Come on, game. Please give me 5. Yes. There you go. I mean, that's my first ace in the vehicle. It's a stupid tank. There's nothing else to be said about it. This is by far the best tank in the line, as I said. Its armor's insane. People don't know how to deal with it. I've played 9 battles. I'm averaging 3k, and that's a low ballpark. I easily could do 35. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more like it in the future, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. Bye-bye.